This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. The receiver grabs it. And the Gamecocks offense is on the move now.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Handles the tricky footing, and PAT is good. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Smith. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking right, this one caught. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Using his legs here. quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Spartans will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. It's Toppins. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to pass. It's Smith. Near the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. Way too much speed on that play.
And that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw. But really, it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after it.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moving to the red zone. And the Spartans pick up enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
First and goal, handoff.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first.
Touchdown, Sparty. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now the all-important extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
The caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Scanning the field, it's Smith. Here's a target, and it's complete. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Works Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
And he knocks through the BAT. And the BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He breaks free. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the first down to move the sticks.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Hamilton. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Henderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Gamecocks are going to cash in this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now the defense will... Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yards there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Smith. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
There's a 1st and 10 play. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
South Carolina, 14.
The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one off.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to pass. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Go to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Using his legs, it's Henderson. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the ball is hauled in. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Trying to find some room. It's Henderson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a short gain. That'll wrap up the third. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. So, Kirk, it's Michigan State with the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So, down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Well, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The ball is picked off. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
On the run, it's Bradley. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Smith. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
Grinding away on the ground. He gets loose. They stop him, but it's a first down.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Fighting off the defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The shotgun handoff here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Spartans will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking for a late, deep throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. But a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away. Crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Dropping back. It's Smith. Bringing pressure. To the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. They are pouring it on now.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Penalty on the defense now moves it to 2nd and 11. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take the knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this is